what's up family? Welcome to the video and thanks for watching. Today I'm gonna take you through my leg workout during Ramadan in a dry fast state. I will show you exactly how I go about my training and how I go with my intensity and yeah, the number of sets, reps, everything. Just my entire leg workout. So first thing we gotta do is head to the gym and I'll see you there. So, and right now we're at the gym. Really don't want to, actually. Today we're gonna train legs and I really don't have that much energy, actually. 1, I'm cutting. 2, I don't have any water. 3, I'm fasted. So normally I wouldn't make a problem with being fasted, but the drinking is pretty hard. It's pretty hard. But yeah, you know, we're not gonna cry about it. Sometimes I just wish I could be like Thanos, man.
Should have gone for the head.
Just snap my fingers and just, you know, just what? What the fuck? Let's try again. So that's much better. Okay, so well, I'm dressed up and all. I think I'm gonna make a voiceover out of this workout because the music is very loud and it's a lot of people in the gym right now, so I think it's better if you hear me well. So let's get it in. Okay, so welcome to the workout. As you can see, I'm starting off with some cardio. This is something I prefer doing before my leg workout. At first I did HIIT training, just sets of sprinting and rest. But right now I'm not going to do that because it is Ramadan and I'm really dehydrated. I'll pick up my HIIT training up after the Ramadan, but right now I will leave it at low intensity steady state cardio, just the hill walking instead of HIIT. I do this to warm up my legs a little bit. I prefer doing it before my leg workouts. I don't have a feeling that my strength will suffer from it, which I think is very important to maintain your strength. Next up, going to the squat rack and do some stretching for my hip flexors. And do squat sits so my knees get comfortable before I go and squat, because I want to be most comfortable before I go squatting. And I have the feeling if I don't do this properly, I can't squat as heavy as I used to. So over here I'm starting off with a couple of warm-up sets. After my warm-up sets I will do my heavy working set with 100 kg. I do perform the squats for 4 sets and I stay in the 4 to 6 rep range. I really want to keep my squat strength up because I had a hard time building up my strength during my bulk. So I'm really happy about the progress I made and I'm really happy I can still maintain this. So next up, I'm going over to do 4 sets of deadlifts, and perform it in a 4 to 6 rep range. At this moment I really hated my life. It always feels like my head can explode at any moment during my deadlift. So now I'll go over to my third exercise, and that is the leg press. I will perform this for 4 sets and I will stay in the 8 to 12 rep range. I like to keep my feet a little close together because then I am really working my quads more. At least that's the feeling I have in my quads. Because I can make a really good muscle connection to my quads this way. And I really want to focus on pushing with my heels. This way you will really feel your quads working.
I'm so dehydrated, you don't want to know. But we gotta keep going.
So next up, I will go over to do some goblet squats to put even more emphasis on my quad muscles. I will do this for 3 sets and perform them between 10 to 15 reps. If you have a hard time learning how to squat, I really recommend you trying the goblet squat. The people I am helping and really don't know how to squat, I always tell them to start with the goblet squat. It's much easier to do, and eventually you will learn squat. Of course, you have to practice it. A lot of people don't have the heel mobility, but that's for another video. So this exercise I really recommend for beginners and intermediates, because doing these squats in a high rep range will really fire up your quads. So next up, I will do some kind of a drop set between sets, if that makes sense. I kind of made up this kind of way of training because I really enjoy it. It is really time efficient, so I will explain. So per each leg, I will perform 3 sets of 9 reps, 6 reps and 3 reps without rest. So if you are ever in a hurry, I recommend you doing these lunges. After the lunges, I will go and finish off my legs with some isolation work, like the laying hamstring curl. I will perform this exercise for 4 sets and stay in the 10 to 15 rep range, and really focus on the negative portion of the hamstring curl. After the 4 sets, I will go over and drop set the leg extension with 3 drops until failure. So I start off with a weight I can perform for 10 to 12 reps, and then cut weight by 30% and go until failure and repeat this 1 time. After the leg extension, I will go over and do a little bit of calf rep, and I will do this for 3 sets and stay in the 12 to 15 rep range. I really don't put a lot of attention on my calves, because honestly I don't really have the feeling that that they will grow. A lot of people have that problem, and genetically I have pretty good. I won't say my quads are my calves are the best, but they're not bad, I will say. So this was the end of the workout. Thank you for sticking with me through this video. Some of you wanted to know, does it matter if you train fasted, in a dry fasted state, or if you're fat? Does it actually matter? Does it affect your body composition any different? So fat versus fasted, what is actually better? Lifting in the late afternoon in a fasted state, or in the late evening in a fat state, has shown not to affect body mass and body composition. So for this I want to bring up a little study. There was a study done where they took 16 men, were split up into 2 groups, 8 practicing resistance training in the afternoon in a fast state, and 8 training later in the evening in a fat state, when they have after iftar. The 2 groups all visited the laboratory 2 days before the start of Ramadan, and on the 29th day of Ramadan they measured their body composition and their body mass. The results showed that body mass, body fat were not affected, so it remained unchanged in the fasted and fat group. So bottom line, you should train whenever you feel best. I like to train before I'm going to eat, because I don't like to train with a food baby, and if I'm eating, I eat a lot. So some people, they rather eat something small and then train, but some people have to get up really early in the morning, so they don't really have that privilege. So the choice is up to you when you should train. I really want to thank you for sticking with me through this video, and if you liked the video, like it, it would really help the channel out, and subscribe, because I will be dropping a video every week. Make sure to put on that bell, because then you always will know whenever I go live or post a new video. Much love.